I think that's you.
Oh, my DC brothers and sisters, come pray with me, come walk with me, come take this journey with me, come on me if you feel so inclined. So it seems like our boy, David Corenswet, is the top choice, the only choice that matters in this DC discussion when it comes to Superman, that he is going to be our next golden god with the blue suit, the spandex, the cape, and the 13-inch dingaling. I'm not looking, I'm just saying he's Superman, so I'm sure he's packing. Bro, it's David Corenswet and everyone else. Wolfgang was my second choice, but it's always been David. He's always been my number one, and it seems like he is going to be our Superman, and I could not be more thrilled. Now, this has not been confirmed. James Gunn has not gone on Twitter and denounced it, or say that, yeah, it's true, but it seems more and more likely the people within the industry, the fact that they're coming out saying, yeah, we're hearing this, we're hearing this, we're hearing that, we're hearing this. If everyone is hearing the same thing, that David Corenswet is the top guy and most likely will be the man to don the cape and tights, then you can bet your bottom dollar that he's going to be the choice to play Superman, and I could not be more thrilled. Look at that beautiful face. Look at that chiseled chin. Look at his steely blue eyes. Look at that hair. Look at that Superman curl. Truth, are you getting a little gay right now? Maybe a little bit. It is Pride Month, but forget all that bullshit, bro. I'm looking at the man who is going to be our next Superman. He just gives off that Clark Kent, wholesome farm boy charm to him. Also, check out his work on Netflix. He's on a show called Hollywood, I believe. I'll put up the graphic later when I edit this video. He is fantastic on that show. Funny enough, Samara Weaving is also on that show, and she acts alongside with him. So, Samara Weaving also up for Lois Lane. I don't think she would get it, but I think she'll be a perfect choice. But again, synergy. It's all coming together, bro. Can you feel it? Can you feel it deep down in your loins? I know I can, and it feels glorious. Either way, bro, I love this casting, this potential casting. But again, nothing is confirmed. James Gunn hasn't gone on Twitter and said, no, this is not true. And he also hasn't said yeah, that is true. I think he's just gonna wait until Comic-Con. Comic-Con is when James Gunn is going to announce his Superman, which is most likely David Corenswet. Because here's the thing, right? If one source comes out and says, hey, David Corenswet is a Superman, and you're like, all right, that's one source. I'm not really paying attention to it. A second source comes out and says, hey, David Corenswet is our Superman. You're like, okay, that's interesting. A third source comes out and says, hey, David Corenswet is our Superman. All right, I'm like Django, my nigga. I'm like, first you had my curiosity, now you have my attention. A fourth source comes out, a fifth source comes out saying, hey, David Corenswet seems like the top guy to play Superman. Then it's like, more than likely, he's our Superman. Gun to my head, I'm like 98% sure that this guy is going to be our next guy to, wear the cape and tight blue spandex and the red undies with the massive bulge sticking out in IMAX 4D. Oh, it's going to be glorious. Not the bulge part, but him seeing, Superman fly. What kind of sick freak do you think I am? Either way, bro, I'm super excited. Like I said, David Corenswet was always my top choice, and it feels like, wow, I cannot believe that, ever since the internet saw this guy, he's like, hey, he'll be a perfect Superman. And James Gunn seemingly agrees with our assessment. So, dude, I cannot wait. But like I said, we have to wait until Comic-Con, or maybe James Gunn will announce it before, but I hope he doesn't, because, Comic-Con is when it should be held, because that's a special place, and the Superman announcement should be massive. Either way, bro, cannot complain about this. I think it's great. Hit like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, all that bullshit, and let me know your thoughts down below. David Corenswet, our guy.